Yes, good afternoon, all of you, my dear children. How are you?
Good afternoon, sir.
Good,
Yes,
fine, sir.
yes. Okay, my dear children. In the previous classes, we have discussed polynomials. What is meant by a polynomial? Which algebraic expression is said to be a polynomial? And what is the degree of a polynomial? And what are the terms of a polynomial? How to read the terms of a polynomial. It's okay, Pasmin. It's okay. Now, today we are going to discuss a new topic in the polynomials chapter. New topic, that is kinds of polynomials based on degree of a polynomial. In the previous class, we have discussed degree of a polynomial. Do you remember that point, my dear children? What is meant by degree of a polynomial?
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me, my dear Benjamin. Benjamin, tell
Sir,
me.
the degree of the polynomial uh, highest amount of number in that exponential
Yes,
highest
yes.
in that
Highest
Largest exponent,
highest.
largest
highest
exponent of one
large
of its variable.
yes, very good, my dear children. It is called degree of a polynomial. Highest exponent of the variable, largest exponent of the variable is said to be degree of a polynomial. Now let us discuss today kinds of a polynomial, different kinds of a polynomial, classification of polynomials based on degree of a polynomial, based on degree of a polynomial. There are two types of classifications of polynomials. One is number of terms, based on number of terms, and the second one is based on degree of a polynomial. How many classifications? How many
Two.
kinds of two classifications? First one is the polynomials are classified based on number of terms. Okay. And the second classification is kinds of polynomials, different types of polynomials based on degree of a polynomial. I will explain you both classifications. I will explain you both. Please listen carefully, my
Sir,
dear
can you
children.
repeat the two types of polynomial?
I will write here. I will write on the board. I will write on the board. The first classification is based on number of terms of the polynomial. This is the first classification. And the second one is based on
Degree?
the degree of a polynomial. Degree of a polynomial. There are two classifications, namely polynomials are classified into two categories. First category, this first classification is based on number of terms of the polynomial, and the second category, second classification of polynomials is based on degree of a polynomial. Now come to the first classification. In this classification, what types of polynomials are there? Okay, this is the first classification. Polynomials based on number of terms of the polynomial. How many terms are there? Based on that, we give different names to the polynomials. Suppose, let us take this table. See this table, my dear children. Here, I wrote serial number, polynomial. We have to identify how many terms are there in the polynomial. According to the number of terms in the polynomial, we give the name of the polynomial. For example, how many terms are there in this polynomial? How many terms are there in this polynomial? Tell me.
One.
Only one term. Only one term. That is 5 by 3 x power 10. In this polynomial, what is the variable? What is the variable?
X.
X.
Yes, very good. X is the variable. What is the coefficient of x power 10? What is the
5 by
coefficient
3.
of S? Very good. 5 by 3. What is the numerical coefficient of x power 10?
5 by
X.
3x.
5 by 3 only. 5 by 3 only. Numerical coefficient or coefficient both denote the same. Numerical coefficient or coefficient. These two terms denote the same. Don't be confused here. Then what is the literal coefficient of this term?
X.
Not x. It is a variable.
X.
X is
X by 10.
x power 10. X power 10 is said to be x power 10 is said to be literal coefficient. Literal coefficient of this term x power 10. Remember this point. X power 10 is said to be literal coefficient of the term. Then tell me what is the name of this term? How do you read this term? What is the name of this
X
term?
power 10. X power
Yes,
10.
very good. Very good, my dear Benjamin. This term is called x to the power of 10th term. X power 10 term. X power 10 term. So number of terms in this polynomial is 1. Only 1. So this is called monomial. In any polynomial, only one term is there. then the polynomial is called monomial. Observe this polynomial carefully, my dear children. How many terms are there? How many terms are there in this
Two
polynomial?
terms.
Two
Two.
terms. Tell me the first term. What is the first term?
Y.
Minus 2y.
Minus 2y.
Minus 2y is the first term. What is the second term?
10y.
10y
10y
square.
power
10y power 8. 10, yes. Yes, very
10y
good.
power 8.
Yes, 10 power 10, y power 8. Two terms are there. In the first term, what is the numerical coefficient?
Minus
Minus
2.
2.
Yes, very good, minus 2. What is the literal coefficient?
Y.
Of
Minus 2.
YX.
y only. In the first term, literal coefficient is y. Now come to the second term. What is the numerical coefficient?
10.
10.
Yes, 10 only. What is the literal coefficient of the second
Y.
term?
Y power 8.
Y power 8. Not only y power 8 is said to be literal coefficient of the second term. What is the name of this term?
Y power 8 term.
Y power 8 term. Y power 8 term. It is called, this term is called y power 8 term. So, how many terms are there in this polynomial?
2.
2.
2. So, this is called binomial. This is called binomial. And similarly, observe this polynomial and tell me what is the variable in this polynomial. Tell me what is the
T.
variable.
T.
T is the variable. Here the polynomial is defined in the variable t. Yes, ma. It is a trinomial. This is called a trinomial. So, how many terms are there in this polynomial?
3.
Three
3.
terms. What is the first term?
Minus 5. T.
T.
Yes, who is this? Hello, just now joined. Who is that? Who is that student? Hi, hello. Who is this?
Ma'am, sir, every last period he joins like hi hello.
Who? Sorry?
Every last period someone joined like hi hello.
Someone join?
Hi hello.
Hi, hello. Who is that? Who is this? Hi, hello. Tell me.
Sir, do not remove him, okay? Because he is always coming at the last period, and ma'am will ask, "Who is this?" And then they will remove him because they are not. He is not answering.
He is not answering. So I am also removing him because they are not responding to my questions. I am counting the numbers. Please respond to my question, my dear. Hi, hello. Who is this? Otherwise, I will remove you from the meeting. Countdown starts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not responding to my question. Hi, hello. I'm removing this person who is no, I don't know.
Sir, he will not join any other classes, but just the last period and will not respond.
Okay, that is why if they are not responding, I will remove them from the meeting. Then what is the use of attending the classes? They should respond to my
Ma'am,
questions.
sir, maybe it's not a student, maybe it's a person like a hacker or something like
At least they have to respond to my question. Yes, we are from so and so, so and so. They have to respond to my question. Otherwise, how do I know who is that? Okay. Now come to this point, my dear children. How many terms are there? Three terms.
that. 3
Yes. What is the first term?
minus 2y.
minus 5t.
Just wait for a moment, my dear children.
Minus 5t.
Yes, my dear children. Who is that? Who is that
Sir,
one?
Sir, Anjali is asking why would hacker come to our class?
To take the video of something embarrassing and post it. Who is that embarrassing? Who is that?
Not sir, it's not embarrassing, it's embarrassing. I spelled it wrong, I think.
Uh, see, okay.
And post it online, sir. They will post it online and embarrass us from there itself.
Okay. Now you concentrate only on the class. Don't deviate from the class. Okay. So in this polynomial, if you observe, there are three terms. Namely, what is the first term
Minus
called?
5t.
What,
Minus 5.
what is the first term called? T term. T term. What is the second term called?
T term.
P cube term. Second term is called P cube term. And what is the third term called?
T to the power of 5 term.
3 power 5 term. So three terms are there. There are three terms. So it is called trinomial. Okay. If any polynomial has one and only one term, that is called monomial. If there are only two terms, then the polynomial is called binomial. If there are only three terms, then the polynomial is called trinomial. And more than the three terms, there is no separate name. In general, we use only these three terms: monomial, binomial, and trinomial. More than that, we study in the higher classes. Okay, this is enough to up to this 10th class. It is enough to read binomial, monomial, binomial, and trinomial. This is the classification of polynomials based on number of terms in the polynomial. Now, take the screenshot of this page number 1. Are you writing the classwork notes, my dear children? Are you writing the classwork notes?
Yes, sir.
Uh, Not only writing the classwork notes, submit your classwork notes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You have to submit your classwork notes and take down the screenshot of this page number 1 Yes, have you taken a screenshot of this page number 1? Have you taken a
Yes, sir.
screenshot? Now come to the
Yes, sir.
second classification based on degree of a polynomial. Yes, now let us discuss the classification of polynomials based on degree of the polynomials. Just by observing these examples, we can understand the classification of polynomials based on degree of a polynomial. Now tell me the degree of this polynomial. Observe,
X.
observe this.
Minus 3 by 10x plus 4.
Yes. Then what is the degree of this polynomial?
What?
What,
0.
what is the highest power of x? What is the highest
1.
power of 1? Yeah. Highest power, highest exponent of x is 1. So degree of the polynomial is 1. This is called linear polynomial. So, if the degree of a polynomial is 1, if the degree of the polynomial is 1, okay, then the polynomial is called linear polynomial. You have to remember these terminology, my dear children. What is a linear polynomial? And see the second example. Now tell me the degree of this polynomial. What is the degree of this polynomial?
2x
2.
minus 10 minus 7x power 2.
What I am asking here, degree of the polynomial. What
2,
is the,
sir.
yes, what is the
2.
highest exponent? Degree means the highest, the largest exponent of the variable. So here variable is x. So what is the largest exponent? What is the highest power of x?
2.
2. Yes, very good. 2. So this is called quadratic polynomial. If the degree of a polynomial is 2, if the degree of a polynomial is 2, then this polynomial is said to be a quadratic polynomial. Okay. Now, what is the degree of this polynomial?
3.
Yes. What is the highest exponent of the variable t?
3.
3. So, degree of this polynomial is 3. So, this polynomial is called cubic polynomial. So, if the degree of a polynomial is 3, here I am not writing the definition of linear polynomial or quadratic polynomial or cubic polynomial. Just I am giving the examples. Just I am giving the examples, and I will give the general form. Linear polynomial will be in the form of ax plus b, comma a is not equal to 0. This is the general form or standard form of a linear polynomial. General form or standard form of a linear polynomial. Similarly, general form of a quadratic polynomial will be in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. Where a and b are numbers. They will give like this numbers: x coefficient here, x coefficient, x square coefficient, minus 7, like this. Instead of giving the numerical values, here we are using a and b. A, b and c are numbers. They may be any number. It may be natural number, it may be a whole number, it may be a fraction, whatever it may be. Okay. Now come to the cubic polynomial. General form of a cubic polynomial. Here also x cube coefficient is not equal to 0, a is not equal to 0, and a, b, c and d are numbers. They may be natural numbers, whole numbers or integers. Okay. This is called standard form or general form of a cubic polynomial. Okay. And the next point, Now tell me the degree of this polynomial. What is the degree of this polynomial? What is the degree of this polynomial?
3 and 4.
Huh?
3 and 4.
Only one number, not 3 and 4. Don't say 3 and 4. Degree of the polynomial, always only one number, not two numbers. Only one number, that is
Sir,
4
4.
only. What is the largest number, 3 or 4?
4.
Both 3 and 4 are largest numbers.
4.
Are both 3 and 4 largest numbers, or only 4 is the largest number? Which number is the largest number, 3 and 4, or only
4.
4? Then,
Only 4.
uh, so, if the degree of the polynomial is 4, then it is called biquadratic. If the degree of the polynomial is 4, then the polynomial is called biquadratic polynomial. Now, let us write general form. Stand. Yes, my dear. Pass me. What do you want?
Sir, without knowing, I pressed it.
Okay. Ax power 4 plus bx cubed plus cx squared plus bx plus e, where is not equal to 0 and coefficient of x power 4 should not be equal to 0, and a, b, c, d, e. These are numbers. There may be natural numbers, whole numbers, or fractions. Okay, my children, this is enough. Generally, we study polynomials of degree 1, of degree 2, of degree 3, of degree 4. If the degree of the polynomial is more than 4, if the degree of the polynomial is more than 4, generally we call that polynomial as it is a polynomial of degree 5. If the degree of the polynomial is 6, then we call that polynomial as it is a polynomial of degree 6. Okay, my dear children, there may be separate names, but in general, more than 4, if the degree of the polynomial is more than 4, generally we call the polynomials as it is a polynomial of degree n, whatever the number it is n. More than 4, it may be 5, it may be 6, it may be 7, or it may be 8, and so on. Okay, my children, this is another classification of polynomials based on degree of polynomials. Now take the screenshot of this page number 2. Take the screenshot.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Have you taken a screenshot of this page number 2?
No, sir.
Take it fast. Take it fast. Ratish, Darshan, take screenshot of this page number 2. Make it fast.
Yes, sir.
Taken the screenshot. Anyhow, I will post this classwork notes in the form of PDF in Google Classroom. Only in the safety point of view, I'm asking you to take the screenshot. At any cost, I will post this classwork notes in the form of single PDF in the Google Classroom. Only just for safety point of view. In case any technical issues arise in my devices, then in that case, I cannot post the classwork notes in the form of PDF. That is why I'm asking all of you to take the screenshot. Only in the
Sir,
safety. Yes, my dear Benjamin.
sir, is this it for today?
Huh?
Sir, is this it for today?
Is this sorry, Benjamin? I will post Benjamin. I will post this class in the form of a single PDF. Ah, yes, this is a classwork notes. This is a classwork notes. Yes, this is the classwork notes. Okay, Benjamin. Yes, this is enough. This is only the topic. This is only the topic we are discussing today. Classification of polynomials. In that topic, we have divided the polynomials into two categories, into two classifications, namely polynomials. You are busy, Benjamin.
Yes, sir, I need to.
Are you a businessman? Why are you busy?
Sir, I am in my native place.
Huh?
I am in my native place, sir.
Okay, but you have to spend some time for your studies. Yes or no? Will you spend some time? What, my dear Anjali? Previously you asked maths formulas, hack what? Okay, my dear Benjamin,
Okay, sir.
you should spend some time for your studies also. Even though you are busy, you should spend some time for your studies. Is this classification of polynomials clear, my dear children?
Yes,
Based
sir.
on number of terms of a polynomial and based
Yes,
on
sir.
these concepts will be studied in your higher classes. In your higher classes, this concept, these concepts are very useful. Okay, so learn these points well, understand these points well. Okay, my dear children, is these two classifications of polynomials clear?
Yes, sir.
Now I will ask you some questions based on this classification of polynomials. I will give some polynomials. You have to tell me, the classification of polynomials. Which kind of polynomial it is based on number of terms in the polynomial and based on degree of the polynomial. Yes, my dear children. Okay, now the time is 4 past 14 minutes. Only 1 minute is left. Just to revise the points. Just to revise the points. What are the points we have discussed today? Revise the points well, my dear children. We will discuss the next points in the next class. Okay, my dear children.
Okay, sir.
Now,
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
okay, now you can take rest, take care of your health, my dear children. Stay at home,
Thank you, sir.
stay
Bye,
safe,
sir.
and sanitize your hands frequently and maintain social distance of 2 meters away from others. And write the classwork notes, submit it on time. Okay, my dear children. What, my dear John, B. David, and Joyson, Samuel, still you are online? Yes.